Okay, Cloud Foundry Foundation Technical Oversight Committee for the 13th of December 2022. Agenda today then, actions from last week, app runtime interfaces working group, PRs, any other business. I have only got the one PR down because work came at me fast today. If anybody else has any others they'd like to discuss, throw them in there during the meeting and we'll get to them. Actions from last week, I think yes, we do have some. So Ruben was going to speak to Chip Childs about speaking to the TOC about salsa. Am I right?
Yes, I did that. Yeah, was an interesting meeting. Yeah, he could. He said that indeed the industry is a bit in flux currently, right? So there's basically a lot of demand to get these things figured out, but also the tooling is trying to catch up. So it's quite difficult at this time to pick a direction to go. So it's good that we at least have confirmation that we're not making any progress, but that's not us. That's basically the whole industry. So yeah, I think us waiting for a bit is not really a problem. There's no action that we can really take, except for I think it's good that we're trying to align with the tooling that the LFX is putting forward. Okay. That's something we can do, but apart from that, not much.
Oh, 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. Dog was throwing himself against his bunk bed and missing. Do you mind summarizing that in the actions for this week? Thank you. I was going to schedule a talk on taking Concourse in the foundation for January. I guess it's a thing that's done in that I will remember to stick it on the agenda in January. Chris, you were going to go and create a charter for the virtual CFF admin working group.
Yeah, I just put that PR in. Basically, I created an admin working group. I put it on the same level as the TOC .markdown. And basically it's just a list of repositories. There's not a whole lot of other information there, except these are repositories maintained by the Linux Foundation staff, either CFF staff or other departments. That's pretty much what it says. If it should go in the working group folder as opposed to that next level up, that makes sense. Or if there should be some other content there, feel free to edit or make comments in the PR. It's 492.
Okay, look, thank you.
And the list of repositories too. I mean, that was the initial list that I were obviously CFF repositories from that orphaned list. But if there are others, we can add them later, or if people think there are others that should be in there, we can add those now.
Cool, thank you. Right, on to app runtime interface working group. Greg, floor's yours.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll start off by saying I gave a working group update at CF Day at KubeCon US. So I'm going to do my best to not repeat stuff I said there. So for the general audience, if anyone hasn't seen that talk yet, I would definitely encourage people to go check that out, because it'll go into a lot more detail on stuff that we've been working over the last little bit and some of our future roadmap stuff there. As far as other things that have been going on in the interim, so we've finished setting up our working group's Concourse deployment and starting to migrate over some of the pipelines that we had in other working groups' Concourse deployments to our own there. Another item that's going on in the background, which hopefully won't have a big impact on people, is internally at VMware, we're planning to migrate the build pack dependency cache from using CloudFront as its CDN to using Akamai for internal cost saving reasons. We just have a better rate on Akamai. So we should have more public messaging about that soon. It's currently being handled internally by David Stevenson of former TOC fame and Ryan Moran from the build area of Ari. So that's a swap that's going to happen again, theoretically, or hopefully it shouldn't have any external impact, but we'll definitely message about that. Another thread that is continuing to go on is the CF Linux FS4 and associated build packs migration. So there's an issue against CF deployments that we've been communally updating to track the progress of the CF Linux FS4 build packs. I believe currently the Ruby build pack is getting close to done, and we'll progress on from there. It's been a little bit slow going over the last few months due to some people getting sick who are working on it. But my understanding from talking with the team is they're now, back at strength and making good progress there. So hopefully we should see the remaining set of build packs there wrapping up soon. And then I guess associated with that, last time we did a stack migration, we had created a stack auditor plugin, which is a CLI plugin for making it easier for operators to migrate the apps on their platform over to the new stack. So we're going to be looking at dusting that off and making sure it's operational for this time around. And then I guess the final item that I'll bring up is we're doing some early prototyping on what it would look like for Cloud Foundry to support cloud native build packs, or the V3 build packs. So we don't have any open source proposal yet on exactly what that'll look like, because it's still kind of in early prototyping stages, but it is something that we're currently exploring, and hopefully have more to share on that in the future.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Greg. Any questions on that?
I have one question regarding the build pack and CF Linux FS4, because it's a bit difficult to follow it when things get available. I understand that there won't be any clear deadlines, etc. All good. Do you have any plans to, let's say, retire one or the other build pack completely, so do not support it in CF Linux FS4, or will the full set of build pack that is available today also be available on CF Linux FS4? Can you say a few words about that?
I mean, as things are now, we're basically releasing the same set of build packs as being cross-compatible for FS3 and FS4. Like the Bosch releases are the same. They just have separate packages for the two operating systems. So the current plan, unless something comes up or drastically changes, is to have the same set of build packs available for FS3 and FS4. And then in the future, depending on the investigation work we're doing around the cloud native build packs, then there may be a separate set of cloud native build packs available also, which would be based off of the Paketo build packs.
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks.
Any more? Nope. Is there anything you need from? Oh, sorry, Beyhan, go on.
Maybe one. It will be nice, Greg, if you could update the working group informations on the community repository. I just noticed it. The Slack channel, so we have a page where we summarize all the working groups. And we are missing the Slack channel, the meeting notes we have in the working group.
Okay. Yeah, I can update those.
Yeah, will be great. Thank you.
Is there anything you need from us, Greg?
I don't think so right now. If we do decide to go forward with the cloud data build packs, then we'll probably need to go through a process of having an RFC or something for adding those to CF deployment and then creating the appropriate repos and all that kind of stuff, but still too early for that. So I guess be on the lookout, but it's probably not going to happen for a little bit there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Greg. Let's have move on then. Let's look at PRs and review. We've got 491 up first. Look like wanting to move a repo between working groups. I think this requires TOC, I think, not just the working groups. I'm not seeing any disagreement on anyone's faces, so.
Well, this is an issue pointing out that it's it's under the governance of 2 working groups, right? And we need to make a decision about which one should go in.
Yes, I have completely misread this issue when I grabbed it like a few moments ago. I thought it was actually moving it when I grabbed it. Okay. This sounds like maybe we can just leave it to the working groups for the time being. Any objections to that? Cool.
We should maybe ping Amelia on this as well to see if she cares one way or the other. Because Beyhan, you're maybe suggesting it should go into foundational infrastructure.
I do know it is a dependency of us. I think in the Bosch CLI or something. So
Bosch TNS, PPR, Bosch utils.
Yeah. So there was a commit from Joseph Palermo a while back. Something about TLS versions and stuff, but I mean, like, it doesn't matter. We could also do it through a PR. Recent commits are not from the Bosch team.
Right. I think that we created this as a helper library for Diego a while ago.
Yeah.
It's probably why it's been owned by that group of teams.
Yeah, it is more used in the runtime, working groups, but
So,
it's used everywhere. It's more about who cares more about it and wants to maintain it. And there seems to now be some commits from runtime people, so I mean, they can have it.
you just want to flag that with the tech lead there and just make sure that they're fine with that.
Of taking it out of foundational infrastructure and just leaving it at runtime platform? Or which way? I wasn't clear on the decision.
Yeah,
it is already an app runtime, right? Yeah, sorry, so it is already an app runtime. So if both the people from foundation infrastructure now say it can go, we can just do that, I guess.
Yeah,
So remove it from foundational infrastructure and just leave it in app runtime platform. Okay.
Okay. Anybody happy to take that as an action?
I'll comment on the issue to make sure Amelia is okay with that. Or
thank you very much.
Yeah, unless I mean, I guess we'll need a PR to remove it from foundational infrastructure. So would someone want to submit that?
I will make the PR.
Okay.
Thank you. Right.
Okay, we can just discuss on the PR then. Yeah.
Yep. So this is the charter that Chris put together.
Yeah, I put it in right before the meeting, so I don't know if we want to, look at it in real time or if folks want to review on their own. But I think it's pretty straightforward. Happy to make any changes as needed, though.
Yeah, I guess if we keep it side by side in this directory, I would need to amend a little bit the automation, which is no problem. So if we want to, if we move it directly into the working group folder, guess it would be picked up automatically. But
right.
Yeah, The decision should be more, what is the native location, and then the automation will follow. That's no problem.
I would think of these assets being kind of more like the edge case of the community repo under the TOC than under an actual working group. So that's why I put it there. But
yeah,
either way,
no
it's fine.
problem. I will adapt.
Yeah, I think it seems more natural where it is right now.
Yeah, agree.
Then could do things. I can file a separate PR for the automation, and then it gets.
If we approve and merge this now, will it break anything?
No, it will. You would just won't have a team. So it's the same situation as today.
Okay, that's not so bad then. And then presumably the team will get created when we fix the automation.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I'm happy to approve and merge them. Any objections?
Yeah,
Cool.
looks good to me. I just looked over it.
Waiting on one more approval.
Not know you could
There
have
it is.
quotes in a branch name.
Yeah, that's new to me as well. That's I guess any character's technically valid.
I guess. All right, I
Time.
got to try a bunch of stuff out now.
Time for emoji branch names.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was done. Were there any other PRs that people wanted to look over? Nope. Any other business? Nope. Okay. That was a nice, quick and easy one today.
I almost have my PR ready.
Oh,
But I mean, that's fine. I think Beyhan and I can just merge it, right? Because it's just foundational infrastructure. Yeah.
can you? I thought repository moves needed TOC approval.
Is it?
That was my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Well,
I
this
think
is
so.
a bit of an edge case because we're already outside of the bounds of where we should have been in terms of the partition structure for repository ownership. So we didn't have a partition.
Let's review 493.
Okay.
Okay.
In real time, no less. Stick on the list. Go on here. There you go. That looks like it does what it says on the tin. Just waiting on. Yep, there we go. Merged, done. Cool. That's nice and easy. Right. I guess last call.
Yeah, I have. Sorry, we discussed last time about the next meetings. I know now that on 27th of December I won't be able to join.
I think 27 we cancelled already, right?
We did, yeah.
It was 27. Okay, I didn't get the cancellation. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're all here for the 20th. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, then everything is fine.
Cool. Any other business? Any other PRs? Nope. All right. Let's all go have a day / an evening / whatever.
See
See
you
all next
next
week.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care. Bye.